Hey there, today I'm going to show you some anti-theft gear that you can wear to help you not get pickpocketed when you're touring. These anti-theft accessories will be hidden and some will be visible, but there are also some savvy traveler tips that I can give you for how to behave in certain situations to help you not get pickpocketed. But here are some hidden things that you can wear to help you not get pickpocketed. One of those items is a money belt. I'm talking about packing the ugly classic money belt that goes underneath your waist belt. The ones they make now are smooth. You do not even realize they're on your person, but there is room for your passports, which we do not carry with us in some situations. We trust the hotel safes in most locations and have for 20 years. I am a pilot wife and I share tips and tricks here based on my 20 years of mistakes and by learning to pack in only a carry-on suitcase in these situations as well. One item that I bought years ago was a bra clip that attaches or clips to the strap of my bra under my shirt, but I would only use this anti-theft gear if I was taking those cards away from my hotel or my bag. So I'm dividing up my important cards, but I'm not going to reach for those cards while I am out in public. That is only for hiding them and not having them all in one place, which is another tip for things you can do for anti-theft. Divide your cash as well as your credit cards. One international travel tip is to know that the European areas have almost all gone contactless, so they will not even accept cash in a lot of areas. There is also a boxer for men that has a hidden pocket in it if you do not need to get to those items while you're out in public. They even make underwear for women that have a pocket in the front, but I would only use that in extreme situations. There's also a sock that has a hidden pocket in it that you can buy. I will link some of my anti-theft gear in the description box as well as the first comment for you. Another hidden pocket area is inside a scarf. Be sure when you are looking at these scarves, if you're interested in that, that you find one that the zipper blends in with the fabric. Some of them, like my hair ties, this one is great and you cannot see the pocket, but this one is so obvious that there's a pocket there. But that's for like chapstick or maybe just a few little dollar bills. Another travel hack is to pack cash in the end of a hairbrush. They even make them that you can unscrew the top of it. If you can get all of the chapstick out of the tube, you could even roll up some bills and put those in your chapstick container. I will link a video where I show you some other places to hide your cash and divide it up. You can also put trackers in your purse. There's a wallet size tracker that would go inside your wallet. You can sew a tracker inside the lining of your purse or your crossbody bag or your suitcase. One of our viewers found the trackers that go in bracelets. So at Disney, she put one on her child's bracelet to walk around with. You just never know. And I thought that was such a smart invention. Again, they're going to be in the first comment. Another way to prevent theft while you're touring in a pickpocketing area is with RFID blocking technology. RFID stands for radio frequency identification, and it uses radio waves to identify or steal the information from an item, like your credit cards, for example. Your passport outside booklet cover has RFID blocking technology in it. So when your passport booklet is open, that's the only way that your information could possibly be stolen. There are also wallet sleeves that you could put one card in, maybe another card in if you are not packing an RFID wallet. My RFID wallet is very thin, but it does have 3 different pockets where I can pack cash and my ID if I want to. This newly updated one has a little clip if you want to clip it inside your crossbody bag. This version is very easy to slide your cards out of as well, even if you have big fingers. When you are thinking of preventing theft by what you are wearing, you're slowing down because of the behavior or because of the technology or because of where an item is packed. We want to delay the theft from happening, so we want to slow down the crime. Some of you may be worried about theft happening inside the airplane. One way that many of my viewers like is to wear one of these waistband things. It does not have any clips. You put it on like shorts, but there are 2 passports can fit lengthwise or standing up, as well as a little zippered pocket and then another loose pocket that you can wear mid-flight. It can go under your jeans or airport outfit, or it can go over it, but there is no RFID technology in here. That's just a way to keep it on your person if you do not want to wear like a crossbody bag or a belt bag visibly. These are 2 examples of my RFID bags. I have a crossbody bag, which makes sure the zippers go over the edges, and that way it can open really wide. If you have reading glasses and you want to pack sunglasses, this case will hold both of them as long as they're pretty flat and not the big trendy things. But you can see it still has room to fit my phone inside it, but I like having the pocket on the outside as well. Now the newer version has this cute pinstriped fabric, which I love. It has slots for your cards, so you do not necessarily have to pack a wallet in order to travel that way. But the number 2 reason I like this crossbody bag is it's not the rough RFID fabric that are in a lot of anti-theft bags. And then the main reason I bought this is because they are slash resistant straps. So that is going to slow down the theft from happening. It's going to prevent him and make me look or other people see what they may be trying to do, and then they'll get interrupted and then hopefully just run off. And I'll say, yeah, take that. Don't mess with the best because the best don't mess. Don't fool with the cool because the cool don't fool. That was a cheer from high school. If you want a bag that is more streamlined or can be worn underneath your shirt, this one is fantastic. It is not rough or prickly at all. It's very soft. There are 5 pockets, and you have one over here that goes all the way across, and then you have a smaller one here that goes all the way across. And then also it opens up, and you would be able to fit something all the way down, like your case. And then there's also space in another pocket that goes all the way down, but that is less space, especially if you're trying to put a phone down there with your sunglasses and reading case. By the way, if you need a shirt that does not wrinkle and is not super thick, this one is amazing. I had it rolled up because I bought it before a trip, had it balled up on my dresser, and you cannot see any of the wrinkles, and I love the sleeve. It's not super long, and I'm wearing a medium and I'm size 10. So if you need the length, I would size up to a large. Here's another bag, and one thing that I noticed 2 years ago when I was looking at anti-theft bags is that they are marketed as anti-pickpocketing or anti-theft bag, but it's not because they have RFID blocking technology maybe, or slash resistant straps. It's only because of the placement of the pocket. Like for instance, on this one, the pocket would be against my back. And this is the size large, but you can see kind of how much would fit in there. And there's a little pocket right here. I do not use it as my personal item bag because it's so hard to get inside it. And what if I wanted to pack it full of stuff and then I needed to only get to something up here? It just is too hard for me, but that's an option, and it helps you see those types of bags. It does have a pocket that would be right here for something long and skinny. If you're concerned about weight in a bag, then just try it out. Whenever you get something, make sure you can return it in case you do not love it. If you don't love it, it's not worth $1. I've had this for at least 5 years, and I think I've traveled with it once. But they're gorgeous. Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. These are body language things that will help you prevent theft, but also things that you can actually do with your items. Number one, you can pack a carabiner hook, and that would help hold the straps together of your purse on a chair of a restaurant, but it's just easier for me to just loop that purse over my leg when I'm sitting at the restaurant, or just have my purse or crossbody bag in my lap. During the winter with coats, it's easier to hide your crossbody bags or purses, but a tip to remember is to make sure you have quick access so that your bag is not open for an immediate theft. A lady I follow on Instagram is Women Over 50 Travel, and she helps with solo trips. Sometimes we're taught be nice growing up, and so these criminals know that about us. So if they come to ask directions, just ignore them or say no and walk away. Another thing you can do is move your items and yourself to a wall, and that will help. Another anti-theft tip when traveling is to stay alert, especially if you are using your phone. A tip is when you land to have that documentation in an easily accessible pocket, so you are not fooling with your phone haphazardly trying to find something, and you're really focused. You're really being aware and alert. If you need some tips for beating jet lag after a long haul flight, I will list that video as well in the first comment below. Say hey if we have not met yet. Thank you so much for your time. I hope these tips help you.